Okay, we are back. Sadly, yes, I will delete that other one. The software crashed for some reason. I guess I haven't too much running up and running on the computer. Maybe I have no idea why it crashed. I'm back, and that is what counts. So for those that tune in now, yes, the software did crash. That's earlier. But I deleted that little stream now, so there is no evidence of crash anymore. If this doesn't crash again, that is. It's going to be a short one, short stream, because I'm do work. It is work hour, but there is slow on. It's slow on work at the moment. Knock on wood. So, yes, as I said earlier, that you don't maybe so, but yes, there will be noise from fans and so on. Well, I don't really have much to say, but I just felt like make a quick one. Maybe some updates on the car thingy and so on. And I'm also going to mention a little idea I am having, or maybe I will not. Maybe kind of. We will see how my mind will handle this and whatnot. So, let's start with the weather, since many like that. At least some I know likes to have some weather. It's kind of nice. We have had really nice weather for a couple of weeks now, around 20, 25 degrees, maybe, let's say, between 15 and 25. Today, last I checked, it was 16 degrees, going to be up to 20 degrees or even more. But we also could become some rain and so on. It's a little bit more cloudy today, but and the prognosis said it could be some rain also during the day, and that is it's needed, to be honest, because it's really dry now. It's dry. So both for there is like warning every day, like for forest fires, like that people we should be careful if making fires and so on, barbecuing, but also for the sake of the farmers, they need the rain now because else there will be trouble. Since this is the period when they starting to plant and sow and all that. So I don't know. So I'm not like that, but yeah, you know what I mean. Hopefully, if you don't, well, it isn't important anyway. So yes, so hopefully it comes a little rain. The best is, of course, if it rains during nights. There is also like it could be some thunder and so on, but we will see how the weather. It was some thunder more in this area, but more into the country, into the land, because where I live is kind of close to the coast. It's not that far to the sea from here. So And yes, that's about the weather and other updates on the car. Um, that is one thing I am really looking forward to. It it has it is a few complications that has occurred, but so it's slightly delayed with all, but it's not a, anything big. We ordered a new brake disc, or my friend ordered a new brake disc, but he forgot that on this car it's different size on the front and the back, because this has like the hook so you can have a trailer and so on, and on this model that means they need to have a little bit bigger brake discs on the back rear, on the back, yeah. So he ordered the same size. That it works. You can put it on, and you can yeah, it will. The brake pads will not will be a little bit off. So because the brake pads are bigger also, but it will work, and you can go and through the inspection with that, and it will. But since that, yeah, if we are unlucky, they can see that and notice that, and then like, okay, you're not allowed. If you to have yeah, trailer or whatever, so they can downgrade it. So now he said, for either we go with those smaller and so on, or he takes the discs from another car that has the correct size. He has a spare car that we can use part from, and we have done that. But they aren't brand new or anything, but they are quite okay. So we go with those discs. And that means he needs to remove those and put so it takes a little more, takes a little longer. And also, I need to translate it. Why didn't I do that? Hold on. And yeah, I did know what that's what. But one of the brake caliper also wasn't good. So we need to buy a new one. We were going to buy a used one from a scrapyard. They had those in stock. He were going there on Friday, but they closed early on Friday. And yes, I know this looks like crap, but it's getting much better. It's the camera also makes it look. I just want to mention it, but yeah. So he will go there and buy that today instead. But this means it will take a little longer. We were hoping for going for inspection this week, but now it may be delayed to next week, which is okay for me. The only thing is that I'm paying off debts at the moment, so I'm quite broke. Yes, I got my salary just last week, but it's empty on my account because I took the money that I were going to use for my bus card. It's quite expensive for 30 days, and I gave him for the first payment for the car, because he has spent quite much money now. So this was like I gave him that money that our the bus card would cost. So he needs to come and pick me up now until because I have like €50. That's all I got, and that will be for insurance and some gas when I get the car. So until then, he will come and pick me up. So that's. But hopefully, all will go as planned. Now, if he gets this brake caliper today, and he can replace. He has already put the new discs on the front. I think he also had made. He's done. Put the brake pads and all that on the front. It's just the back that is still needs to be fixed, and he is doing an oil change, and then just make clean up inside the car, make it fresh, then it is time for inspection. Of course, this is an old car. We are not we both of us we realize it will not be a blank paper. There will be things that they see, like, oh, you need to fix this or and so on. But that we are counting on that, but it won't be hopefully any big issues because the car is quite okay. Especially, it is some rust, but it's not any. It's on the fenders and so on, and a little bit down the doors and the standard places. So it's not under the car like holes or anything. So we are not expecting like anything major, but there will be some things that need to be fixed that we are counting on. So and then we can do that after, because doing an inspection when it's sometimes better to go and do the inspection, get to know what to fix instead of trying to fix everything that could maybe be a problem. And spend lots of money and time and doing things unnecessarily. So that's about the car, because I wanted to give a little heads up here, but a little information on what's going on and what's happening and so on, because I talked about this a lot, and it's for me, it's a big thing because I really need a car, and I need it and I want it, and I'm looking forward to this car, since it's a nice car. And it's a super deal with this, since I know him since many, many years, and he knows he can trust me and all that. So he say I can pay what I can each month. It doesn't matter if it take 2 years, until I pay it and so on. It's fine, and I got it a really nice price on it. So. Of course, I will not take 2 years to pay this. It's but he said it doesn't matter if I can pay him a couple of hundreds per month if I just want to, and so on. So that's a nice deal, especially because it is. I really need a car. That's it. So. and what else can I say? I said I have an idea about that I want to try later on this on the channel. A little. I won't say exactly what it is, uh, but I will write on my Facebook page when it gets closer to it. Um, but I have a little, yeah, a game I want to try here. It will not be any special prizes or anything this time. Maybe in the future if this works out. I had this idea for a while, uh, but I'm also thinking about doing this and try it out, and then maybe do this if it works out and people think it's fun. I will do two types. I won't say what it is, but I just throwing it out a little bit here, that I may do a public one without it's just the honor if you win, but then in the members, for members only, I may do up with some kind of prize. Not a big one, but something. I have some ideas for a prize also, but so we will see. I will get back to this later on. Don't say when, but there is a few things I need to fix before I can do it. But there is things going on in my mind for the channel and so on. And if it works out and it's fun, it could be something that reoccurs several times now and then. But I also need a helper in the channel while doing this. Someone that only not participating in the game, but just keeping this a record of what people throw out there, because it will be too much for only me to do that. And yeah, we will see. We will see. So that's I need to get back to work now and so on. But I just wanted to have a short session here and talk about things, as you may heard. And sorry for being. I were leaning in front of the microphone. I didn't think about that. So sorry if it peaked there and was loud. I hope the audio is okay. Thank you for watching. Take care and stay safe and have fun and all that, and continue watch on the other. I don't know if Melina is streaming now. I haven't checked. No, she isn't. But make sure to watch when she's online as well, and be active in the chat there, and all the drills, the likes and all that. Okay, bye.